know this, but I just keep looking it up. Okay, this is a neat place. So, for all of you that are here tonight, thank you for coming out. We appreciate it. I know guys in the room, you could be watching the first kickoff of the NFL football games tonight, Seattle and Green Bay, but you decided to be here with us. So, we appreciate that. And over the next 40 or so minutes, I'm going to share with you about Nerium International, one of the fastest growing companies, not in just direct sales, but really in America today. And I'm going to share with you kind of how I took a look at this and why I took a look at this as I get to speak throughout the night here. And so, about 34 months ago, really, I did have the opportunity of taking a look at Nerium. And at that time, the company was just 20 days old. I was living in Tempe, Arizona. I had just moved there about a month prior. And I was working in the restaurant industry. And so for anyone in the room, maybe some of you can relate, but at times I felt overworked and underpaid. I was working about 60 to 70 hours a week. And although I had opportunity for ownership and things of that nature, it was just a tremendous amount of work. And I was looking for more. And so with that kind of responsibility, I didn't really have the opportunity of finding a second type of a job. So I was looking for a business in this industry that allowed me to have more flexibility, more time, and then more income. And so for those of you in the room here tonight, maybe some of you came out because you saw a few photos on Facebook or on Instagram or Twitter or Pinterest or whatever you use for your social media outlets. Maybe some of you are here because you heard about a way to go out there and earn a Lexus. It's a car bonus, just at a part-time level. Maybe you're here because you heard about an opportunity to earn some serious income. But that's kind of why we're here tonight. So for these next 40 minutes, whether you come in here as kind of skeptical or kind of with your arms crossed, I believe that after tonight, you're at least going to leave here feeling a little bit impressed by what your friend is doing. Because whoever invited you out here, whether it was a friend or family member, they had a lot of courage and they had a lot of determination to ask you to come out here tonight and see this. And I'll tell you, I've been in business my entire life. My parents had owned and operated over 33 restaurants as I was growing up. And so my whole life I've seen business. I never did well in school, never cared to really. But when I saw this, when I saw the numbers that I could share with you a little bit, I realized very quickly that although I didn't have a lot of passion or a lot of expertise or experience in beauty or skincare, that this is definitely where I wanted to play. This is definitely where I wanted to build. And if I could just work hard and smart, just a few hours here and there per week, I could eventually build something very special. And so Nerium is really doing a lot of incredible things. Oh, sorry, I forgot you're clicking. Okay, so click. Okay, so Nerium is pretty special, and I'll share with you, I guess, my quick background on this. And so, like I said, I was working in the restaurant industry. I had just moved from Southern California out to Arizona to take this job, and it was a concept that my father and I had invested into. He was developing all of Chicago and downstate Illinois, so I'm a Midwest guy originally. But when I took a look at this, I had never used skincare before. I was 29 years old, obviously I'm a guy, and skincare just really wasn't in my repertoire or my regiment. Okay, so when I heard about this, of course, I had that feeling of, well, how could I ever do this? What do I know about this? How could I ever be successful in this? And what I found out very quickly was that I wasn't coming over to your house, Rob, and saying, hey man, can I come over tonight and give you a facial? I wasn't doing that. I was saying, here, try this. Okay? And so for all of us in the room here tonight, you can literally say those 3 words, here, try this. Take a photo. Tell me what you felt. Tell me what you thought about our product. That's really all we do. So at the end of the day, I know that I've become more of, I'm in the distribution business. I'm not really in the skincare or anti-aging business, although I have global exclusive rights to this product, and so do you. And so that's what we really experienced here. But I tried the product, you can tell by my name that I'm Irish, so I had some redness, I had some discoloration in my skin. And I just started using this product, and after just a matter of about 7 or 8 days, you could really see a difference in my forehead lines, my expression lines. And then my staff, my customers, my regulars started noticing a difference in my skin. And they also noticed me working my Nerium business a little bit on the side. I was at my job. And so I'm not saying I didn't respect my job, I definitely did, but I was building my business with a simple text or a simple phone call or driving someone to a website or just sending someone a photo. And people would say, what are you doing, man? I can see you're working on something else. I can see a difference in your skin. What's going on? And basically I would say, you know what? It's so much easier to show you than it is to tell you. And so I would literally pull out my phone and just show them photos. And whether it was a guy or gal, young or old, didn't really matter. People were looking for a difference. People were looking to at least try the product, experience the product, or ask a question of, hey, how did you hear about this? How does it work? Can I get a sample? Where can I motivation. I would love this, my girlfriend would love this, my wife would love this, my husband would love this. And that's really how we started building this business, is by, again, just saying, really, here, try this. And so with Nerium, we have record-setting growth. That's an opportunity. Our first year in business, and I'll talk about the numbers more as we go tonight, but our first year in business, we got over $100 million in sales and revenue. And you kind of have to ask yourself, how is that possible? Especially when we're compared against Google or Microsoft or Apple. Microsoft took 10 years to get to $100 million in sales. In 10 years to get to $100 million. Apple took 4 years to get to $100 million. We did it with one product in one country in 1 year. Okay, and so you just have to understand how big and how vast the timing is in regards to anti-aging and skincare. And then, what you're going to find is that we have exclusive breakthrough products. And it's really the antioxidants, the extract that we derive from the oleander plant, that allows us to have these kind of breakthrough products so that we go out there and share and build with the rest of the world. And so that's really what it comes down to. It's simple and easy products to use and share, and it's very well priced. Then the favorite part about this is that Nerium is very different. Our vision is simple. It's to make people better. And so our culture is there. We focus on making people better all the way around. Not just better looking, not just having more confidence in their skin, maybe more cash in their pocket, but the overall picture of making people better all around. And so that is what our culture really focuses on. And then we have a rewarding business in a very booming industry. I was reading Forbes yesterday, an article from Forbes yesterday. And it's out of the 76 million baby boomers that are at that age, half of them right now, so over 35 million of them right now, are looking to start a business, are looking to do something from home. So you just have to ask yourself why. When we walk into a place of a Walmart or a Costco or a grocery store, even a McDonald's, what do we see now across the table? It's not a high school kid anymore. It's a 50, 60, 70-year-old. And that needs to be kind of a clue for some of us in the room. And so I know there's some young entrepreneurs in the back there, like 12, 10. But things are changing in today's world, and so you have to be looking for